Ready? Hello, nerds. Welcome to GeekBeast, part of the Geekish Network. This is your daily rundown of geek news from geeks like you. If you're new to the show, we cover the geek news beat and we share our opinions with you. I'm your host, Chuck, and with me we got Randy. Say what's up to him, Randy. Say what's to him.
Yo, what's up, Geek Beast? What's going on, Chuck? What are we talking about tonight?
Man, first story up. Did you see Godzilla -1?
I did not.
Well, you're in luck, Randy. You can
Okay.
go see it now in dazzling black and white. So
Oh,
there's a black and white edition that will hit the US. And guess what? You know what's really good about this?
what?
Your boy Zack Snyder didn't make it, didn't do a director's cut of it. So it's the same exact length and it's the same exact movie. We don't have to worry about Godzilla walking in slow-mo.
I like Zack Snyder's director's cuts, man. They're entertaining to say the least.
You like them because they're good or they're entertaining?
They're entertaining. What does it matter?
Okay,
It's
that's true.
entertaining.
Both things can be the same. Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes,
What does it
yes,
matter?
yes, yes, yes. So you gonna wait? We waiting for you waiting for the director's cut of Sucker Punch?
Sure. I want to see the director's cut of Rebel Moon. I wonder what that's going to be like.
People that are watching the show live, you can comment on that. You can comment on Randy's statement. He wants to see Rebel Moon's
I want to see
director's
the
cut.
director's cut of Rebel
Y'all
Moon.
can all comment on this
I can't wait.
and let it rip. Let it rip.
I can't wait till Zack Snyder
Oh,
releases Rebel Moon, the director's cut.
is that what you're looking for? You can't wait for the director's cut? Well,
Can't wait.
we're going to get it soon, but back to Godzilla -1.
Oh, I
Godzilla
thought you
-1 is a really good film, Randy. It's a human Godzilla story that makes sense set in after World War II.
a human Godzilla story, meaning it's a lot of humans in it.
There's more than just humans trying to defeat Godzilla. There is a family story built into it, and it's solid. It's a really solid human story.
Yeah. I mean, I got mad love for Godzilla. I just like Godzilla though when he's wrecking shit. I like him fighting other kaiju. That's
I
what I
mean, he doesn't fight other kaiju in this. He fights Japan. Like
oh
they had this like classic Godzilla movies are usually uh Godzilla fighting Japan because he comes up on the shores of Japan and wreaks havoc. He's an atomic bomb. And then other kaiju come in and fighting from time to time. And then the humans got to decide to pick one. And they're like, hey, we'll pick Godzilla because he's gonna go back into the water. The other kaiju's gonna eat us all up. So Godzilla win, bitch, win.
right. Yeah, and that's what I love about Godzilla. How
Mhm.
many Godzilla films have there been?
There's at least 30, 40 of them.
It's 30, 40.
There's a lot of Godzilla
A lot
movies.
of Godzilla films.
I stayed in the Godzilla Hotel in Shibuya.
Oh, okay. How was that?
It was good. It was good. It's really nice. It's the Toyo Cinema.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the company that makes Godzilla their cinema, and they have a Godzilla head leaning over top of the building. And I stayed in the Godzilla room, so I was eye to eye with Godzilla out my window.
Nice.
Yeah, it was cool. It was really cool.
That seems fun.
So I booked the Godzilla room. It's really
Mhm.
nice. It's small, small
Did
hotel.
you go there just for
No,
the
no, no. I was there.
the-
I was there when I was working for Netflix, and I
Okay.
stayed longer. And I wanted to stay in the Godzilla hotel. And I stayed the whole entire weekend. I stayed in the Godzilla hotel because I wanted
Nice.
to stay in it. They give you a bag. They give you like pencils and paper and stuff in it. Godzilla, and you
It
see
was
all the movie plaques up against the wall, all the changes, the history of Godzilla. And you go outside to the statue where the head is. The head is attached to a bottom that talks about the history of Godzilla and where Godzilla came from.
But the next time somebody asks you that question, say, "Yeah, I went there just to stay in the Godzilla motel." It would have sounded a lot cooler. I'm just saying,
That's
the story would have
messed
been
up to go to
the story
Japan
would have
just
been
for
more
there's
interesting. Like,
so many
oh,
things in Japan, Randy, that staying at the Godzilla hotel is not the
that
only
would
thing
have
you
been
need
it.
to do.
But you started off as a work trip, right? And then it blew
Yeah.
over. People like, yeah, I just want to see, stay in the Godzilla motel. Then I went to
Mhm.
such and such. Yeah, like it'd have been a lot cooler.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
But on
Your story.
January 26th, you can go see Godzilla minus one in black and white. And I'm gonna tell you, maybe it's worth it. The human story of it's really, really good.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, good. I always enjoy
the
good.
things that they do make sense, and they made the movie for under $20 million.
Oh, really?
They made it for like 15 million.
Wow.
And
So,
yes, it looks good.
yeah, that's what. Does it look good? And
It
how?
looks good. It looks
Okay.
good. It looks good. It looks
Hmm.
good. I mean, they probably already had the models of Godzilla already made. They got
Uh,
like 1,000 models, but this Godzilla is really cool though. Like when he shoots his, they explain a lot of things about Godzilla that you normally didn't get and from the previous movies. So this is like the first Godzilla movie. This is supposed to be the prequel, like the very first one.
I
And
wouldn't actually mind watching this in black and white. It seems
yeah,
cool,
yeah, it looks cool. It looks really cool. I'm gonna
especially
go
since
see
you
it in
said it's set in what the 1930s, 40s,
30s,
World War
40s
II.
after World War II, right?
Oh,
Like
after World
like
War II, so what
mhm.
1950s,
40, 48, right?
48, something
I
like
think it's
that.
like that. 48, World War II ended. So it's
Mhm.
like right the day after. It's like it's really good.
Mm,
You know, the main character is a kamikaze pilot, and he doesn't commit kamikaze.
mhm.
He doesn't commit suicide.
Okay,
So it's about his story, which is really
okay,
good.
cool. I can dig it. I might check it out.
Yeah, yeah. So that's our first story of the night. Uh the Supreme Court reacts to Epic versus Apple antitrust case. The Supreme Court has denied a request to hear an antitrust dispute between the Apple and Fortnite publisher Epic Games. It rejected two petitions, one from each company this morning, leaving the case largely but not entirely a win for Apple. Both.
So,
Mhm.
what's the outcome? I mean, like, what are we?
Okay, let me go to the rulings.
Okay.
Both rulings found that Apple had acted anti-competitively by barring developers from telling users about other payment methods. Apple was ordered to let them allow links and other calls to actions that would bypass Apple's payment system, discontinuing what are known as anti-steering policies.
Oh,
Hmm.
and the Supreme Court ruled in. Well, they didn't rule at all. They just said we don't want to hear it.
Yeah, they didn't want to hear it.
I'm all right with that.
You know, the in the thread of the social media post, Epic CEO Tim Sweeney said that the court battle to open iOS to competing stores and payments is lost in the United States.
Well, okay. So I don't know how I feel about that then. To open up the payment channel so iOS it doesn't have everything
A
locked.
competing store, yeah. So you can't just have like the Epic app on the phone and you click on it, it opens up to a different store.
You can't do that.
You
Right.
can't do that. Mm-mm.
See, yeah, then now I'm against it. You would figure like it would have some sort of antitrust lawsuits against it, but if the Supreme Court turned it down, then I mean they can
Yep.
refile a different case or something like that and do it. But like as it is, then it looks like Apple's winning right now. Then.
Yeah, they are. You can have a link out to a store that's a website, but you
Mhm.
can't have the actual app actually do the transaction.
Mm. What do you think about that?
I think that each company has the right to have their own store set up.
So
I
yeah.
think that if they do that, they have to offer competitive pricing. Like you can't have the Apple store price be 199 and on your personal store is 99 cents.
Hmm.
I mean you can't do that, but they have to be competitive priced against each other. Where you can say, hey, this is 99 cents in the Apple store and it's 99 cents in our store. And you can pick it up either place you get. And if people buy it in the Apple store, Apple takes their 30%. But if they don't pick it up in the Apple store and they go to the real store, they just pay 99 cents, but the price is the same. The Funk came in and said something. Apple will still be charging a 27% fee on alternative payment. Oh, I thought they didn't charge alternative fee if you go through their store. Oh, that's even interesting. View the usual 30%. So Apple charges 27% instead of 30. And they're like, nope, we're not gonna let you do this.
Hmm.
Man, greed is an MFer, boy.
Ugh.
MFer. Tim Cook has been on it. That's the best business development person of all time. Tim Cook is on fire. He's what you call a maniac. They said Tim Cook gets the best prices for everything. He don't be playing. Tim show
Mm.
up in the room, you taking off your shirt and giving it to him.
I mean, Apple's the world's by market cap. I think it's the world's second largest company. Microsoft just overtook it, but you
Yeah.
don't become that successful, without knowing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It's like they said Tim would come in and used to argue for chip developers. Like, nah, this is what you can give our chips for. Your
mm,
chip for. Then
yeah,
turn
man.
around and develop their own chip.
Yeah.
Complete vertical integration. Complete
Yeah.
vertical
Yeah.
integration.
Vertical and horizontal, just all
Horizontal.
one.
Yep.
It's not even app, it's Apple Silicon now.
Apple silicon. Yep. It's crazy. It's
While they forced
crazy.
down the prices while they were using somebody else's and they were developing their own. They're like, you know what? We're
But
not gonna use you at all.
they're not
Oh,
gonna use you at all.
oh.
It's
And nobody
wild.
talks about
It's like
that.
across all their products,
Nobody,
across everything too.
and nobody has ever mentioned that. Nobody ever talks about that.
Yep,
That's
yep.
gangster. That's
And
the
we
most
like we
gangster
own
thing.
the store, we own the apps that come into the store, the best apps for it. Oh, you can make Bluetooth headphones if you want to. Ours are just better work with our stuff.
They're just
It
not
is
going to work
truly
as
a
well on
yeah,
our
it'll
stuff.
work, but
But
it's better if you buy ours.
yeah, your
You
lag
buy ours, it
time,
just turn it on and it
right.
just
Your lag
works.
time is gonna be like 15, 20 seconds for everything. They just took over everything.
It's
Hardware,
and
software,
nobody
integration.
said
Nobody
nothing.
said nothing. Apple literally took over the world right in front of us, and nobody knew nothing.
Well, everybody knew it was going on, just nobody
And
said
hey,
anything.
nobody said nothing. So I have to figure. Yeah.
Dominico Edwards said they pulled the Bill Gates. Yeah, they pulled the Bill Gates. Like
And
we literally saw this in the last 15 years. Apple just take over everything.
the geeks said their cash on hand is more than in most countries. Yeah, they got like 150 billion just sitting. It's
Well,
just sitting there.
our last president had the tax-free day. They
I
brought all this stuff back in
No,
one
not it's just
day.
sitting in the U.S. At
Just
first,
sitting.
at least they had the good decency to have to keep it abroad, right? And
Yes,
you just
yes.
regularly touch it. Now they like, nah, we got all this shit in U.S. banks, and we can do whatever we
We
want
do
to,
whatever we want, whatever
and
we
we didn't
want.
get taxed for it.
Not taxed at all. I said they brought in like $150 billion and
Yeah,
they get
like
one tax
150.
dollar. And this is what people thought. There's no way they can move that money that fast in the United States like it's a real number.
Shit, shit, shit. They said
Um,
they created a bank and a credit card.
they got rid
They
of
created a
they got
bank with no regulation, got a credit card going out there. Apple's like a
they
bank
got a
with no
savings
bank.
account with 4.3 interest
Right.
rate on it.
Apple's a bank with not banking regulations. So not only do they control the vertical and horizontal, they control the financing of the products too.
It's
Beautiful.
amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. It's wild out here. It's
Next
what
time
it's
somebody telling me about a gangster, like you ain't a gangster till you on Apple level. That's just gangster.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like who they had their credit card through initially?
Oh, I don't
And
know.
then they were like, it's some big investment bank. And they were like, you know what? We're just gonna let y'all go. They're like, we're gonna leave you, Apple. You're not giving us better terms. Apple's like, y'all can go on and go.
So
Go on and go.
they
Go on and
created a
go.
non-regulatory bank.
It's amazing. Speaking of things that being created, Will I Am launches a radio show with an AI co-host.
Mm. Have you seen it? Because I have not.
No, I have not seen it. Will I Am has a new collaborator, QD Pie. QD period PI, QD Pie, the artificial intelligence co-host of his new AI themed radio show. Will I Am presents the FYI show. Will debut on Sirius XM, top 10 spot on January 25th. So it comes on January 25th.
Man,
It's a
don't y'all
radio show. It's not that You don't even see the AI. It's just him talking to the AI. That's going to be fascinating. That's going to be fascinating. It's like him talking to a laptop.
So YouTube about to get rid of all these influencers. The AI.
I got those an avatar up there.
So you got so all you gotta do. Damn. So Mr. Beast, Jake Paul, all y'all, I hope y'all had y'all time. Cause it's over, dog. The AI's coming down, man.
There's there like the Geeks Network said, there's already AI influencers. There are. Check this out. There's a model, and she just got a supermodel contract. She's complete AI, and she got a supermodel contracting for like $7 million. And and I went to her Instagram page, and dudes are hollering at her like she's real. Like she's fake.
Hey,
She's fake.
that don't matter at all.
I look at these dudes like, oh, and it says in the title, I am an AI. They're
Don't
like,
matter.
yeah, you an AI that's fine as hell.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh,
Dominica
oh.
Edwards said it don't even matter. Many people won't even notice. It don't matter.
It
It
don't,
don't. To these dudes, it don't even
it
matter.
don't even matter. Like, wow. I was like, wow. And the AI comes and says, I'm not real. You
Right.
real to me.
Right, like yeah, the movie Her is a documentary. Like I always
Yeah, the
said,
movie Her is a
Terminator is a documentary now. We just gotta invent the time machine. That's
No,
it.
the problem we did with Terminator is we thought Terminator's artificial intelligence was going to kill us. No, it's going to have sex with us to death. It's easier to control us with sex than it is by killing us. You're going to enslave all of mankind with sex. We saw Battlestar Galactica. We saw Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, man, it is real out here in these streets. But we
The
live in
sexy AI controlled Battlestar Galactica. We all seen that. It's a documentary. It just
it's
happened to be in space.
just wait. The Apple headset ain't even hit yet.
Yeah, it's
Just
Friday. Are you
wait
ordering one
today.
on Friday? Are you
Yeah,
ordering one? Are you
I'm
gonna order one?
gonna have to wait for you to get that player. I'm gonna come visit you.
I'm so angry about it right now. I tell everybody, I'm like, I'm about to spend $3,500 on Friday, and I'm mad. I'm
Yeah,
mad. I
yeah.
said probably higher up than that because I'm gonna get a bigger hard drive, 256. I'm gonna load that sucker up in a day. Come
Yeah.
on, you know.
Uh,
Oh,
and,
this hurts my emotions.
and we are just at the beginning of all of this, man. 5 years.
We are at the beginning.
Imagine 5 years from now, 10 years
Yeah,
from
it
now.
just broke. It just broke into popular culture. All
Yeah.
of this stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
This
We're
stuff
just.
existed forever.
Oh, uh,
The Funk said, "I'm hoping those 3D Disney Plus 3D movies are as accessible on my 3D TV." Apparently, the Funk, the characters are in the room space with you. So you sit there and watch it with the characters.
that's dope. That's dope. And nah,
Yeah,
I ain't got
I
35.
agree with the Geekers Network. 30 Randy has 3,500 in the seat cushions.
No, sir.
He bet his money on the Lions. The Lions
Hey,
win the
I
Super
came
Bowl.
up.
He's gonna
I
have
meant
it.
to say that. I meant to say that. But, I'll say congratulations to the Lions and University of Michigan. House. Detroit's in the house.
You so stupid. Isn't University of Michigan in Ann
Yeah.
Arbor?
Yeah.
Isn't it in Ann Arbor? That's not
It's,
Detroit.
yeah, it's the city. Detroit's in the house. The Lions going to the
I just tell you Ann Arbor now,
huh?
the neighboring city.
All apart. It's all apart. Yeah, it's all apart.
Okay,
Rodney gonna
okay.
mute me now because
Yeah, yeah. Well, Will I Am has a TV show. It's going to start spot on January 25th. I don't have Sirius Radio, but I'm kind of curious. It starts at 9 p.m. He's talking about music, pop culture, technology, AI related topics. He didn't want to make something traditional, so he wanted to make something unique. I applaud him for doing such. I mean, they're taking our jobs.
well,
Oh, speaking of binge-worthy things, before we go into binge-worthy, we'll do this last story, then we'll go into the crosstalk. Halo Season 2 trailer whips Covenant's ass, surprisingly. So Halo 2's back. Halo got a second season. Are you
uh,
going to watch the first season and second season to catch up on Halo?
I didn't watch the first season, and I heard mixed things about it. But yeah, I'll watch both of them. I'll watch season 1 and season 2.
Okay. Okay. I mean, they took off. Master Chief's mask in the first
which
episode.
I heard a lot of people had a
Oh
lot.
yeah, that's a
Yeah,
bad sign.
yeah.
Because Master Chief has always been an avatar for the player.
Mm-hmm.
So he's always been in his mask. And what did they do? They had him almost butt ass naked in the first episode.
And I didn't watch it. And I'm not a Halo player, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm not as familiar with the fandom. But the things that I heard, some people it had mixed reviews, and I know that was a big thing. A lot of people were mad about that.
Yep.
I just stopped watching it after that.
Yep. Everybody cut it off after the first episode. It was like, this is not my Halo.
I Halo.
And
Yeah.
it was like somebody Michael Bayed it.
How do you mess that up though, right? Why
That
do
that that didn't test well. I know there's no way they showed this pilot
yeah, I can't
episode
right.
to a bunch of marketing people and it test well.
Yeah, I don't get why these film studios they purchase these IPs and then just change them. Like, why did you purchase it if you're going to just change it and
Mm-hmm.
offend the fandom? Why?
Yep. So Halo kicks off in February 8th, two episode premiere. So you can from now to February 8th, you can watch season 1. I'll watch it with you. We won't do it on binge worthy, but we can all both bang our heads together on this.
We'll see.
Um, the trailer looks awesome. You know, the Covenant's back. That they're out and around the fall of the planet Reach, home of the Spartan program, and that turn normal kids into cyborg super soldiers like Master Chief. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to watch. With that being said, we can begin crosstalk.
Okay.
Bring them on in, Rodney. Bring them on in.
Oh yeah, Ronnie. We ain't gonna play the trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, right. It makes sense.
uh so who we got coming in?
That's a good question. Drum roll, please.
We got Catherine driving in the
Catherine's in.
snow.
Catherine's
She's driving
driving in the
backwards in the
background.
snow, looks
Backwards.
like.
She's driving backwards in the snow.
She living that me Vida Loca out here in these streets, in these snowy streets.
Yeah, I made the mistake of driving in the snow earlier today, so that I recorded it with my glasses.
Nice. Your meta views.
Yeah, Gen
Yeah.
ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We got Rakai here. Question, you all. Did y'all see the Halo 2 trailer today? Halo season 2.
No.
Don't seem like they want to see it or care to see it.
Wow.
That was
Are
the
you all
most
gonna watch
no
season
I've
2?
ever heard. Like, no.
Were we supposed to watch it? Or?
I mean, Paramount Plus renewed it, and they're gonna run into the Starship Enterprise.
They're gonna do what?
No, I'm just messing around. Just messing around. That would be awesome, though, wouldn't it?
Awesome.
No.
I'm in favor of that. I don't know about y'all.
Michael Burnham shows up in it. You don't want that?
No.
Come on. Oh, better yet, Michelle Yeoh's character, Georgina.
She's in District 30. Is it District 30?
Yep. See, there you go, guys.
Section
30. Okay.
Section something like that.
Yeah.
No, I still don't want it.
Yeah, I didn't really. I think I was always made fun of by the Halo kids because I played Nintendo, so I don't really have a shining like impression from Halo. So I kind of like I didn't really play it. I think I played multiplayer once, so it's like not.
You went there to get killed. You went there to get killed on maps. Is
So
what you did.
Section 31. That's what it is. Section 31.
So just answer this. In the trailer today, did Master Chief have his helmet off?
We were just talking about that.
He didn't have to take his helmet off. We already took it off in the first episode of the whole entire series.
He took it off all through season 1. So did he have his helmet off in this trailer today?
Of course.
Oh, well then hell no. I'm done. Of
course.
Nope.
He pulled a Jennifer Lawrence Mystique move. I'm not putting on that makeup today.
Wait, what?
In the later X-Men movies, Jennifer Lawrence said she wasn't going to wear the makeup, so they didn't have her as Mystique.
Yeah, because it took like 5 hours to put that shit on.
So she's like, I'm not doing that. She's like, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, like
be naked. She had to be naked and put it on.
And then call time might be like 9 a.m. She had to get there like 3:30 in the morning to start putting her makeup on. She's like, nah.
And you can't just take it off. You know what I'm saying? It's like another 4 or 5 hours to take it off. Yeah.
She's out there during the day when she's on set. She got pee blue. She got go poo blue. eat a lunch blue. No,
Yeah.
hell no.
Oh gosh.
He
Then
should
they
have.
have to retouch up the makeup when she's oh no, I don't
Yeah.
Yeah. She should have just wore it all the time. Just
She's out here
she should have
in
been in bed wearing blue makeup.
she's out here
You
in
know?
pasties and shit. And
Yeah.
I
But
feel like
they
they just
y'all probably do it with like CGI because I know Robert Downey Jr. complained in the first like Iron Man's how long it took to get into the suit. Now they just CGI'd all that shit and he didn't have to do
Oh, another question. Would y'all listen to Will I Am's radio show with the AI co-host, Cutie Pie?
no.
I I probably would just because I'm really fascinated with AI, but
Hmm?
I feel like it would be a just kind of stale podcast, just the way AI asks questions.
I want to know if the AI is Wanda Sykes from Rap City, or what's that show that was on?
What was her name? Miss, it was something.
Yeah. Is it like some hood black woman
She
talking about
was real
AI?
hood. She was
Real
like real.
hood.
She was like Tasha K before Tasha K.
Kind of like
Yeah.
the what was it the father show on Netflix that's animated, Bounty Hunter. My dad's a bounty hunter. That AI.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Worse than that. Worse
Oh,
than that.
okay.
Worse than that. That AI tough, but worse than that. I want her talking about, yeah, Will I am. Let's go get some chitlins.
Oh no.
I can't believe you just said that. I can't believe you just went there.
But sadly, if it's going off of an open AI version, it would probably respond that way.
It probably would, you
Yeah.
know.
I don't want to see that shit.
Talk like Riley from Boondocks.
hmm
Talk like Riley from Boondocks.
Or they can probably like train it based off of Riley's personality and respond
Yeah.
that
Oh
way.
God.
See,
I may watch it for that.
I
Just
want to
stop.
see Gangstalicious. No.
That's
It's
what when they
delicious.
start programming the drones, that's what they're gonna be doing. They're just gonna be shooting regular black people just walking down the street.
No. Yeah.
That's
We
all.
saw Minority Report. We know how it goes.
Yeah.
They called the movie Minority Report for a reason.
Well, that's gonna be a documentary. It's all this sci-fi we
Uh.
thought was sci-fi. They just gonna all be documentaries.
Hey, there's the whole theory that sci-fi, dystopian sci-fi, is built on white people's nightmares of what they did to people of color.
Yeah, I heard that before.
Yeah,
See that?
yeah. You can name any book title. It's exactly what they did to people of color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of another thing where if it's just like prejudice, everyday prejudice, but they just tried to re-staple it as something that's palpable to white people. I guess it's just entertainment. Which,
Yeah.
yeah.
I can say that.
hmm
Cool.
Yep.
All right.
Randy, what show are we doing today?
What show are we doing today? We're doing Disney Plus's Echo.
hmm
Disney Plus's Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yep. The latest of the Marvel shows.
Yeah.
It's the latest and greatest of the Marvel shows.
No. 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 No.
Well, don't give it
Latest.
away. Don't give it
Latest. Latest is
Latest.
absolutely correct.
It
I
might
feel
be
like
the
it
greatest.
wasn't.
It might be the greatest. You gotta check us out. You gotta come
Check us out. You gotta come back and check it
You know
out.
what? You know what? You're
You gotta
right.
check us out.
Because there's several ends
What are
of
you
the
talking
spectrum.
about?
Chuck said that we are reviewing Marvel's Echo today, which is the latest and the greatest of the Marvel shows.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
And I said, no, it is the latest. But you are.
But you are giving away your vote.
I'm
That's what
not
I'm
giving
saying.
anything away. All I'm saying is there
Great.
are ends of the spectrum, and I think that you know what I'm saying. There's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
You know, not everybody.
Why are you
not-
yucking somebody else's yum right now?
Yeah, man. Echo might be the
No,
greatest Marvel show
no.
ever.
Maybe
You
the
gotta
greatest.
come
back.
Y'all
I'm
should
just
come
saying-
back.
I'm just saying to some people.
Uh-oh,
there's,
did did you fall off the ski slope?
Oh, she fell out of the car. She wrecked the
Fell off the
car.
car?
She heard us
Sorry.
wreck the car.
Girl, if you don't lock the door, lock the door.
I,
Just went all the
Driving
way
backwards.
Yeah.
She driving
You better put your
backwards.
seatbelt
I'm
on.
like, exactly who is driving that car? They throwing you all over the place.
my stand is not stabilized. So I have to stabilize it real quick. I'll go
Okay.
off camera
Oh,
briefly.
Okay. With that being said, we'll just close up and get ready for watching Echo, the latest and greatest Marvel show on Disney Plus.
It absolutely is. Can't wait.
All right. We'll be back in like 10 minutes. Thank you all for tuning in for Geek Beast. We're following up with Binge Worthy. Shout out to Digital Click for making all our marketing materials. If you need marketing materials or you need marketing
All right, I guess.
support, hit Ashley hit up Digital Click. Shout out to Rodney for being a great technical producer and director, keeping us on time. It's right now 8:06. We'll be back by 8:15. Talk to you all soon. Bye bye.
All right.
Mm-hmm.